Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be pretty busy. I want to pull the box off the Tacoma, compression test the motor, and then strip down the interior and hopefully get this cab off this frame. And then I want to evaluate how bad it is underneath and show you guys just how rusty it is. Yeah, let's just dive right into it.
Piece of glass in the sand under your feet. It cuts you deep. It makes you hate the beauty that you see. You wonder where you are, how you ever got so far. Now you question what went wrong. It's your heart.
Cherry picker with ratchet straps made this light work. But look at this thing. Oh, it is just toast. It is so bad. Gas tank was just hanging on. Holy. That's insane. Every time I drive this, if I go over a bump, you hear a loud bang. And that's this. When I lift this up, like that leaf spring is not even attached anymore. Same with this. And what's even funnier is this here is your brake proportioning valve, which depending on how much load or weight you have in the bed of your truck, when your truck is sagging, it'll add more braking force to the rear. And this thing is just hanging here. At least the gas tank looks pretty good, actually. I don't have to worry about that. Oh man. Everything on this truck is toast. I mean, I'm taking the suspension, I'm taking all that, but I'm not taking the leafs. But we'll figure it out. Once the body's off, we'll assess everything and what's usable and what's not. $185. So we've got 180, 180, 180, 185. That's really good. Now we just got to strip down the interior and get this cab off the frame so we can start putting parts on this one. And man, am I excited. All right, so the cab and frame are separate. Here's the motor. It's a 2RZ FE. And here's the frame. This is pretty bad. But yeah, here's kind of a quick glance at how bad the frame was. It's basically gone on the entire underside. Same thing on this side too. The motor is actually not terribly dirty. I will be cleaning this for sure. I did accidentally break the nipple off of the, I think this is the vacuum actuator for the EGR, but I was actually going to delete the entire EGR system anyways, so it's not even a big deal. The biggest thing is that no wires or anything like crucial got harmed, which is awesome. And here's the gas tank. This is gonna be a fun one trying to remove. There's the cross member. Yeah, let's come around to the other side and I'll show you a little better lighting from this angle. Yeah, it's bad. But we're gonna save this truck and we're gonna make it better. And that new frame you guys saw in the last video, is gonna be perfect for this one here. And you know what? The cab on this truck, I'm quite impressed. Like there's that little dent down below, but when it comes to the floor, it is really good. Like there is a little surface rust there, but as a whole, it is really solid. And I looked inside these corners, I thought there'd be rust, but there's nothing. It's actually really good in there. Same with here. Super clean. Yeah, I'm pumped. This cab's really nice. I'm debating on taking all of this sound deadening out and honestly wire wheeling the floor, painting it, and then maybe putting down some new sound deadening. I haven't quite decided yet. And then I've also had thoughts about flipping this over or just lifting it higher and getting underneath it and wire wheeling everything. It'd be cool to maybe paint the underside and touch that up, but we'll see. I have ideas, but we're we're gonna sit on it and think and figure out what I want to do, because again, it's tough not having a hoist, being able to like safely lift this thing and get it to where I want. But I might be able to configure something with a few buddies and get it going, but we'll see. A lot of this stuff I do is completely alone. Like I don't usually have a helping hand. I don't have the luxuries of that. But again, when it gets sketchy, just do your best to stay calm, and you'll figure it out. But yeah, this is the cab, and there's the frame, and now it's just a bare frame and a shell sitting in my driveway. But yeah, the next few videos I have planned should be pretty good. I have the new frame in the garage, so I'm going to start transferring everything over to that and making it a roller. And then I want to probably, like I said, prep the cab and do something with it, but we'll see. And then I want to refresh the motor. I want to reseal it and get that kind of done, like timing chain, gaskets, whatever you can think of. Since this is probably the best time to do it, it is out, there's nothing in the way, you might as well just get her done. And then you're gonna see me take all this apart, put it on the new frame. That's gonna be fun. Everything looks pretty crusty. I don't know. Oof, geez. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to see how that goes. But I think a lot of these parts are gonna be reusable. They're just gonna have to be cleaned up.